Hello people, welcome to a tutorial on magnetizing Kurnoth Hunters. If you're a Sylvaneth player and like playing this unit but hate having to buy multiple kits in order to play WISYWIG, this might help you. What you'll need: a hand drill or pin vise. This may come with drill bits. Don't use these. Instead, grab a 2 and 3mm drill bit or 1/32 and 1/8 drill bit, respectively. 2 and 3mm magnets, hobby clippers, super glue, and lastly, your Kurnoth Hunters. To start off, assemble your hunters up to the point where you'll need to attach the arms. Flip off the various weapon options for each hunter and separate them into piles. Each arm has a nub to connect to a socket in the body. These will be reference points on where to drill and add magnets. Take your drill with a 3mm bit and into the body roughly 1mm deep, just so that one magnet sits flush. For the arms, take your clippers, snip off the nub, and take your drill and bore a hole right where the nub was, like the body. At this point, make sure you know what polarization the magnets are, and how you're going to be using them. It's not fun to set a magnet, realize you put them in backwards to have them repel each other. Try having something metal around to attach the magnets to in order to remember what polarity goes where. Next, take your super glue and add a bit into the hole of the body. Take your stack of magnets, and remembering what polarity you have facing, put it in the hole so the first magnet is in and flush, and let it sit for a bit. Repeat for the other side, again remembering what polarity you'll be wanting. It should look like a stick figure with their arms out. Now, take whatever weapon options you want to attach first, add some glue in their hole, and stick them on the opposite ends of the magnet stacks, and let them sit. When you feel the glue has dried, slowly remove the stack from both arms and the body until you can see one magnet flush within both. Now, one arm has two parts to it to allow either a bow option or a scythe option. To magnetize this, simply repeat the steps we have done before, only this time using the 2mm magnets and drill bit. After that, you're done. You have now magnetized Kurnoth Hunters. A few warnings. If it's your first time, it may be possible that your magnets are not always perfect. If you're not too picky about this and just want changeable weapons, then you can ignore this. I also want to stress polarity again because if you're not careful, it can make things harder on yourself when doing more models in the future. I ended up not remembering what polarity goes with what, and in doing so, I now have one unit with all the weapons perfectly fitting, while the other only has one half fitting. My recommendation to you so you don't mess up like I did after I found this out is to only focus on one Kurnoth Hunter, and instead of focusing on just one weapon pile with that hunter, you do all the weapons with that hunter. Then just do the opposite of gluing the magnet pile to the body, but with the weapons attached to the ends they're attracted to. If you do somehow mess up like I did, perhaps just consider painting the models differently so you know which weapons go to what, and you can properly work with each model differently for any other models you wish to assemble in the future. Thank you for watching.